consumers of, because I vividly remember the days where you could go to your family-owned video store and rent a DVD. You could go to your family-owned pharmacy and get your medication. You could go to your family-owned grocery and get everything you needed. In the span of our lifetimes, I'm sure you remember that
Yeah.
too,
Oh, yeah.
those don't exist anymore.
Correct.
And so until we have sort of successfully sort of fought to change, create maybe a world where that can happen, we don't really have a choice. Like Mr. Duncan doesn't sell you your coffee anymore, right? Like Esther or Kathy doesn't sell you your chicken sandwich. Bob the butcher ain't cutting up the cow in the back. These are underpaid, overworked employees of parasitic, capitalistic, monopolistic systems. And so choice where you have it is great. That's my tangent for the day. Thanks. Bye.
That's a pretty good tangent.
Why, thank you.
I think the biggest takeaway for me in this would be, I think for a lot of people, it comes down to like, well, me doing this one thing is a drop in the bucket and it doesn't change. And I think back to the civil rights movement, and
Mm.
to a certain degree, you are correct in the sense that in the bigger picture, you pulling away and making choices and doing your best not to dabble in all of the consumeristic things. In the grand scheme of thing, as a person of one, as a family of 7, that doesn't make a massive difference. And then comes the question, are we doing this? Do you make these decisions based on what other people do? Or do you make these decisions based on personal convictions and hope for a future where other people will follow suit?
Mm.
Because if I'm waiting on everyone else to do it, I'm never going to do it. Because as a person who I prefer realist over pessimist, but maybe I'm a little bit of both, right? Like, this ain't happening in my lifetime. It doesn't feel like, right? Like, we're still going to continue to be consumers on such a large scale. We are paying for concerts that cost more than mortgages still.
That's crazy.
We are going to more like to sporting events. Like I was like, I would go to a Dallas game because